Hi, welcome back to Vet Hat Travels and Eats. I'm your host, Thomas. And very briefly, I want to address the issue of the big carnival fight on the Carnival Magic a few days ago. Um, what can I say? Hey, I just pray that everybody is all right. Um, I know a lot of people are talking about it. My fellow YouTubers are talking about it. And I do have one question. What was the club? Because that's where they say that the fight started, is from what the reports are saying. That's where the fight was in the club. But at 5 in the morning, who on a ship, who in the hell was up at 5 in the morning in the club wanting to fight? I've been on several ships, several cruise ships, and at 5 in the morning, everybody is knocked out. If you walk around the ship at 5 in the morning, all you're going to see is maybe 4 or 5 people going to get coffee from wherever the free coffee is, and other than that, you'll see the workers cleaning stuff. But who's up fighting at that time? I don't get it. I don't get it. All I know is that club, I don't know why it should have been closed. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me if you think different. But what we need to do is we need to respect ourselves and respect each other. If somebody says something, you may have to get security or just walk away. Remember, this is an investment. Your cruise technically is an investment. Your flights to get to the cruise are an investment. And you're going to throw all of that away because somebody may say something to hurt your feelings, and now you want to go fisticuffs on them. You're going to get put off the boat. Because I'm saying, let's say it happened in Cozumel. I'm just saying, let's say the boat was over in Cozumel and y'all out there going at it, bam, bam, bam. You could get in some very serious trouble fighting on a cruise ship. Now think about it. You're on a boat, 4,000 people, and you're surrounded by water. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to hide. But you want to fight. That's why security is there. Get security. Now, Carnival, we've been on several Carnival ships, and again, I said I've never heard of the club being open at 5 in the morning. I don't even know. That's what the reports say. But again, we don't know the full story because I wasn't there. I don't know anybody personally that was there, and you can't always go by reports because when reports are reported on television, sometimes they don't have the full information, but they'll report it anyway. So that makes their report wrong. But what I've been hearing is that that's what happened. Now, when you look at a cruise, it's supposed to be a fun time. It's just a week on average. It's just a week. That's it. You're out there to have fun. If you're with your family, you want to have fun with your family. There are kids out there. You want to have fun with your kids. But for some reason, when alcohol is involved, it can escalate a situation to go beyond reach. In other words, people that get to that drunken stage have no fear and no respect. And all I'm saying is sometimes it's best just to walk away. And if it gets a little bit too where you can't, too elevated, where you can't really control that situation, that's when you get security. Nothing wrong with that, getting security, because again, you're in the middle of the freaking ocean. You're possibly near another country that if you got put off there, now you got to spend a lot of money to get back home. Now I've heard of a whole family getting kicked off of a cruise. They weren't. I don't know if they were in the States or what, but they possibly had to find all of their way back to wherever they lived. That can be very, very expensive. Not only that, but getting in trouble, period. So now you get in trouble for fighting. Now you're kicked off, not only kicked off the cruise, but you could be banned for life. You never could go back to this ship or this cruise company, period. And all I'm saying is, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. So whatever happened, I'm hoping that everybody was all right. I'm hoping that everybody can somehow, get themselves together and move on. And if those who initiated got in trouble or whatever, okay, hey, they didn't get in trouble. But again, if you see this escalating again, just walk away from it or utilize the ship's security. There are jails on ships. I don't know if you all know that, but yeah, there are detained areas where they can hold you until the authorities come get you. And now, if that happens, you're really in trouble. And it's just not worth it. For a week, for 7 days, no, it's not worth it. I'm not going to mess up my investment because, like I said, Carnival is not the only ship. Royal Caribbean. If you look on YouTube, there was a brawl on a Norwegian ship. It was crazy. And if I'm not mistaken, they all got in some type of trouble or whatever. They could have been banned from the cruise line for life. Yeah, sure, you're probably saying, well, there's other cruise companies. Yeah, there may be. But if you get on those and do the same thing, it's going to happen the same way. And it's not worth messing up your investment, because take it, a lot of people save up for a year, some 2 years, for that 1 week vacation. And it's tough. Everybody doesn't have the money like that to, for trips like that just whenever they choose. And you have to save up for flights, because flights nowadays, you all seen it with the cancellations and all this other stuff. The flight prices, airfare is going up like crazy. And you pay all this money to fly to a cruise port. You pay all this money to get onto a cruise. And just an example, I'm just giving an example. Let's say on that third day, you're over in Mexico or Belize, somewhere, just to say somewhere, and you decide to get into a fight. Now, international laws, if I'm not mistaken, are taking place. So I don't know what type of trouble that you can get in with them, but I do know this: if you get put off the ship, you got to find your way back home. And if it's a family involved, that can go into the upper thousands of dollars just to fly back. I'm telling you, it's just not worth it. Alcohol sometimes can elevate situations well beyond control. And all I'm saying is that anybody in your party, anybody in your family, look out for them. Let them look out for you. If you see something escalating like that, move away, walk away, go. And if you have to, get security. That will save you a lot of trouble, and that will save that other person from getting in trouble. Because again, if it's alcohol involved, 24 hours, they're gonna forget that ever happened. So it's just not worth it, everybody. Come on, let's get ourselves together. We are here to have fun, enjoy. And again, like I said, this is what we fought for. Being a veteran, this is what we fought for. We fought for our freedom. We fought for us being able to do whatever it is that we want to do at any given time. And you don't have to say nothing to nobody. You could just go and do whatever, just as long as it's well within legal limits. But you have that freedom. But why would you take that freedom away because somebody may have said something to you to hurt your feelings, or something happened? All you got to do is just go get security. I mean, I don't want to sound like a punk or nothing, but guess what? I'm not going to jeopardize my family. I know I'm not a punk, but I'm not going to jeopardize my family, and I'm not going to jeopardize something that I've been saving for to where I want to enjoy. I'm not going to do that for one person, two, or whatever, because it's just a week. Cruises on average are a week long, 7, 6, 5 days. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna let that somebody ruin that for me. I'm just not gonna do that. And I tell you, if you look online, you'll see that Norwegian had a brawl. They fight on Royal Caribbean. I've seen some fights on Royal Caribbean, and it was not worth it. When you find out what they were fighting for, I found out what these two guys were fighting for on it was a Royal Caribbean ship. I won't name it, but it was stupid. I'm like, both of them were drunk. Take it again. Alcohol took them to another level to where they weren't thinking straight. So nobody in their party, I should say, separated them or kind of, took them away from the situation. So the fight escalated. Now these two guys get in trouble. They possibly got detained on the ship because I know a lot of those ships have jails. So they got detained, and probably the next stop they were probably put off. I don't know per se, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Now they got to find their way back home. They got to pay. They got to take another investment to get back home for something that happened on a week cruise. It's stupid. So everybody be safe. Look out for each other. Just have fun. If you're gonna drink and you find yourself, go back to your freaking stateroom, lay down, sleep it off, and then the next day get up and go have another good day, a good time. Just don't let stuff escalate to where now you're so mad, you're so angry, you got smoke coming out your ears, your nose is bleeding, you're crying, you just want to beat somebody down. That's not what a cruise is for. You want to do that, go home, go to a nearby gym, get in a boxing ring, put on some gloves, and hey, pay for some ring time and go at it with somebody. Get some frustration off, or hey, if you're on the ship, go to the gym, work off that frustration. Don't put your family or yourself in jeopardy. That's all I'm saying. All right, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Y'all may not agree with me, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot that are going to say other things that from what I'm saying. That's fine. Put it in the comments below. We'll talk about it. All right, until next time, be safe, everybody, and just enjoy life. That's what life is for. God put all this on this earth for us to enjoy, and we are jacking it up because our attitudes. It ain't worth it, y'all. Peace.